And Marissa, what are transportation officials telling you this morning?
Well, guys, transportation crews aren't anticipating any major problems today, but those very cold overnight temperatures cause a lot of refreezing. New soup could be so interesting.
It is interesting. And you know whose birthday it is? The late, great Soupy Sales.
And we didn't even realize it until just a few minutes ago. How appropriate.
Wow, so fitting.
And that's where Marissa Hollowed joins us right now. Marissa, what's the very latest?
Good morning, Mike. A woman is dead after that early morning house fire here in Reedland.
Your hand really fast. Just give me 5.
Okay.
Did you feel it?
It was okay.
Was it that bad?
It was fine. Okay, that one hurt a little bit more. Look, our TV just went out.
Go off back there.
For more on the road conditions this morning, we have Marissa Hollowed joining us from Metropolis, Illinois.
Marissa, how was the drive from Paducah this morning?
Hey, Mike. Hey, John. The drive actually pretty good. Interstate 24 is very clear this morning. And as far as those main roads go in Paducah and Metropolis, pretty much clear. The problem, though, those side roads.
By Jimmy Buffett this morning.
Again, in perfect harmony, you two.
Before you throw in that load of laundry this morning or start the dryer, the Tennessee Valley Authority is asking you to hold off. That's actually because right now we're in a peak power demand because of these bitter cold temperatures.
$15 will allow the community kitchen to feed 10 people a meal. New this morning on Local 6 Today, movies we know can make insane amounts of money, but video games are quickly becoming a rival when it comes to cashing in. The top grossing movie of 2013 was Iron Man 3, bringing in $1 billion internationally in just 2 weeks. Well, the top grossing video game of 2013 was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, raking in the same amount, $1 billion, in the same amount of time, just 2 weeks. Now, we know that the average movie costs about $8. This is in the year 2013, and the average video game costs about $60. But keep in mind here that these figures don't even include the price of the gaming system itself, about $400, and a controller, about $60. And if you want a headset and internet connection, tack on even more. Gamers Paradise has been open for 5 years.
We're growing every year.
Selling gaming systems, controllers, retro, and new games.
You got your core gamers that come in that know what's coming out before you do.
Oh, I just died.
One of those core gamers, Matt Brown.
I have the PS3, the PS2, the Wii.
About 250 games ranging from shooting to dancing and accessories totaling $10,000.
Once I actually realized how much I actually spent, how much money I could actually have if I saved it.
Matt graduated high school early and is now going to college full-time and working a full-time job.
It gives me a break, the breaks I need.
For Matt, gaming is a way to unwind, and for Zach, it's a way to get active.
Well, on video games, you can go climb mountains and stuff and whatnot, and in real life, that probably couldn't happen with me.
Zach has hemophilia, a bleeding disorder that limits his physical activity. A small cut or bruise could cause dangerous internal bleeding.
When he's on the game, it's like he's living something he wants to do that he probably can't do.
Zach's games and equipment costs
$7,000 or $8,000, knowing what he's limited to and can't do, it's worth every penny we spend for this.
Whatever the reason for gaming, when it comes to revenue, the game's not over. Well, one of the many major reasons that gaming is garnering up so many dollars, the demographic of customers is changing. The guys at Gamers Paradise tell us they've seen everyone from little kids to grandma buying games.
Thanks to Nintendo and really the Wii, it's pushed mainstream into a new era for video games. I mean, you have all kinds of ages coming in. You can't really pinpoint anymore.
And last year, males made up 55% of those buying games, and females made up the other 45%.